So for this crochet scrubby, you're going to need a few materials. You'll need this yarn here, which is the Scrubby cotton yarn by the brand Red Heart. You'll also need just a plain cotton yarn. I'm using Burnett's cotton brand. I love this color. You're also going to need a crochet hook that corresponds with your yarn size. For this video, I'm using a 5mm crochet hook. You'll also need a darning needle to weave in your ends and a pair of scissors. So we're going to start this video using the Scrubby yarn. If you haven't worked with this yarn before, just be wary. It's a bit difficult to see your stitches. It just takes practice, but you'll get the hang of it. So we're going to start by making a slip knot. Once you have your slip knot, insert your hook. Pull it not too tight. Wrap your yarn around your fingers, and we're going to start off by chaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once we have our chain 5, we're going to join the two ends, making a loop. So insert your hook into that first stitch, yarn over, pull through, and pull through, creating a slip stitch to create a magic ring. Now that you have your magic ring, you're going to place 12 double crochets in the center of this ring, making sure to catch this tail to weave in your work. So we're going to start by chaining 2. Now, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the remaining 2 loops. And that's your first double crochet. We're going to do 11 more. So yarn over, insert into the loop, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 2 double crochets. We need 10 more to make a total of 12. So continue making your double crochets and I'll meet you at the end. In my loop, I have to do 1 more, so we'll do the last one together. And I'll show you how to end the round. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. For round 2, we are going to start off by chaining 2. And we're going to create 12 popcorns in this round with chain 2s separating them each. So in each space of the previous round, we will put a popcorn stitch. So we're going to start off by placing 3 double crochets in the same space and joining them with a popcorn stitch. So we'll do that by wrapping our yarn around the hook. Insert your hook into the same space as our chain is coming from. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's our first double crochet. We're going to insert 2 more double crochets into that same space. So yarn over, insert into the hole, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We'll repeat that 1 more time. So yarn over, insert, wrap around hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We now have 3 double crochets in that first chain space. From here, we're going to pull up the loop a little bit, take our hook off of the loop. We're going to insert it into that first chain space of our chain 2 into the top there, and then insert it back into that loop and pull through. Then pull it very tight, and that will complete our first popcorn stitch. From here, you're going to chain 1 to lock it in place, and then chain an additional 2 for your spacing. 1, 2. And we're going to complete 12 popcorn stitches in total all the way around this round. So we'll do this again. Wrap around a hook, insert into that next space, wrap around, pull through on 2 loops, pull through on the remaining 2 loops, and that's your first double crochet. We'll insert 2 more into that space. And the last one. Now that we have our 3 double crochets in that second space, pull up that loop a little bit and take your hook out. From there, you're going to insert your hook into the first of those 3 double crochets into the top there. Put your hook through that loop again and pull it through that first space. Pull it tight and lock it in with a chain 1. From here, you'll do an additional chain 2 and repeat into the next space, a popcorn stitch. So insert our hook into that very top of that stitch there of our first popcorn, pull through and join it with a slip stitch, so pull through 1 loop on your hook. And now we have completed the scrubby part of our brush, not our brush, of our scrubby. So from here, you're going to just cut about a 5-inch tail. And lock it in place by inserting that tail into that loop and pull it through. And we're just going to pull that tight to lock it in place. Now we're ready to move on to our cotton yarn. Now we're going to start with the other yarn color. So grab your yarn and grab your work. All we're going to do is attach the yarn to our work. So insert your hook into that space where we ended, which was right into the top of that popcorn stitch. Leave about a 5-inch tail and pull your yarn through. From here, we're going to chain 1. Now in each space between the popcorns, we're going to insert 3 single crochets. Keeping a hold of that tail, you'll work it into your work. So insert your hook, pull through 2 loops, that's your first single crochet, and do 2 more. And the last one, making sure to catch that tail. 3 single crochet. Alright, I'm at my last space now, so we'll insert 3 single crochets together. 1, 2, 3. And to finish off this round, all we're going to do is slip stitch into that first chain 1 space of this round. So find that chain 1 space, insert your hook, pull through, and pull through that loop to create a slip stitch. For our next round, we're going to place 36 double crochets all the way around the circle. So start off with chaining 2. And into that very same space where our chain 2 is coming from, insert a double crochet. So wrap your yarn around hook, insert, pull through 2 loops, pull through the last 2 loops. Place 2 more double crochets into the next 2 spaces. Wrap yarn around hook, pull pull through 2 loops, pull through last 2 loops, and 1 more. You should have 3 double crochets. We're going to complete this by doing 3 double crochets into each space until we have a total of 36 all the way around. So I'm coming to the end of the round here. I'm just going to finish off with you placing the last few double crochets into the spaces. Once we've placed our last double crochet into the last space of this round, all we're going to do is complete the round by doing a slip stitch. So find the top of that chain 2 space of the beginning of the round, insert your hook, pull your yarn through, and pull it through that 1 loop on the hook. And there you've completed your double crochet round. We only have 1 more round to do, and that's our picket stitch round. That's fun to say. Picket stitch round. So let's do it. All right, so to create our pickets, we're going to start by chaining 3. 1, 2, 3. Into that first chain space, we're going to create a picket by inserting our hook into that first chain space, pulling the yarn through, and pulling that yarn through that 1 chain on our hook. Next, we're going to place a slip stitch into the following space. From here, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Insert our hook into that first chain of the chain 3. So find that first chain, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. And that's your picket. Next, you're going to just repeat this all the way around. So I'll do a couple with you. Insert your hook into that next space and create a slip stitch. From here, chain 3. Find the first space of that chain 3, insert your hook, and do a slip stitch. Insert your hook into the next space and create a slip stitch. Yarn over, pull through that 1 loop on the hook. From here, chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Insert your hook into that first space of the chain 3 and slip stitch. Yarn over, pull through that 1 chain on the hook. And just complete this all the way around. All right, so I'm just finishing off my last picket here. Once you've completed your last picket, all you're going to do into that last space is do a slip stitch. And from here, it should look something like this. Now we're going to create the rope for it to hang in the shower. So all you're going to do for that is chain 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, once you have your 30 chains, all we're going to do is attach it to the beginning with a slip stitch. So find that beginning, insert your hook, and slip stitch. And now it is all finished. So leaving about a 5-inch tail, trim the string. And lock it in place by pulling it through that loop. Pull it tight. And there you have it. The last step to finish off the work, all you have to do is weave in your ends. So this is when the needle comes in place. You're going to weave in all of your loose ends, and then your work is complete. And that's it. A little bathroom scrubby. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Happy crocheting and take care.